Hey, before we get into this video, take a second right now and visit our sponsor, Prepper's Peak, and grab one of these 3-in-1 quick connect rechargeable flashlights. Quickly change between a 600 lumen flashlight, a 400 lumen work light, or a 200 lumen gooseneck flex light that you can hang virtually anywhere for hands-free portable illumination. It comes with a USB charging cord and power brick, and each attachment has 5 lighting modes: high, medium, low, SOS, and strobe. The magnet at the other end of the flashlight is powerful enough to stick to the side of anything metal, giving you more hands-free options. Grab one for yourself and for somebody you love. The link with my discount code is in the description. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I see people making claims all the time. This comes from Matt Clark. But when I saw Boris Johnson go, yeah, we're going to get rid of all these restrictions, and everybody's applauding, yeah, this is great. We went over this, what, a week and a half ago? Matt Clark says, for those of you who have been paying attention to the UK, you'll know why Boris Johnson ended you-know-what protocols and mandates and restrictions overnight without a second's notice. No, it had nothing to do with the science. The Brits got smart, lawyered up, and started filing criminal charges against pharmacists, doctors, nurses, and any medical professional who turned a blind eye to adverse reactions. Does anybody have a shred of evidence to support that? I'm not saying it's there. I haven't looked into this. The reason I'm pulling this up on the screen is immediately before this live stream, somebody had sent that on Twitter, and I'm not sure what to think about it. And they're saying this is also happening in Texas. So is the reason that Boris Johnson ended the mandates and restrictions, just like that? It's like, whoa, what's happening here? I'm not trusting this. This is almost like, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's like what Jordan Peterson said to Joe Rogan on that podcast. Yeah, this is how tyranny rules. They'll take they'll take 2 millimeters and then concede 1 millimeter. And then they'll take 5 millimeters and then they'll concede 3 millimeters. But they're progressing the entire time. It's like Pat Miller wrote in Willfully Ignorant, that's usually, attributed to the guy with the funny mustache during World War II in the 1930s. The way you take control over a people and control them utterly is you take a little of their freedoms at a time, reduce their liberties by 1,000 tiny, almost imperceptible reductions until past the point at which these changes are irreversible. That's what it looked like to me when Boris Johnson got up there and did that. Not believing it, not buying it. I don't believe that a government functionary is ever working for your best interest, because there's too many special interests involved with their fingers in the pie. Matt Clark continues, they filed these criminal charges with local police departments who had an obligation to investigate the allegations. Do they really have an obligation to investigate the allegations? Do they in the UK? I don't know. The charge? Accessory to murder. It escalated so quickly that Parliament had no choice but to shut it all down. Is this true? It's amazing if it is true. But that can never happen in America. Wrong. Texas already adopted the same strategy, and criminal complaints have already been filed with the DA for murder. I'm very much looking forward to watching this play out. If that is what this is, and this really is playing out like Matt Clark is saying it is, I'm interested to seeing how it plays out too. Are we to say that political parasites, megalomaniacs, have been pressured into backing off on the protocols, mandates, and restrictions because people are filing criminal charges against doctors and nurses and pharmacists and medical professionals? Is that what we're really saying? Is that what's going on in Texas? Again, if this is going on in Boris Johnson's neck of the woods, if this is going on in America and you have evidence, drop a link. Let me know what you think. With all the crazy stated plans of the Great Reset, the currency reset, and even the food reset, it's not a matter of if the store shelves are going to clear and there's a lack of food. The question is when. You need to get long-term storable food. It doesn't matter if it's from me or you just go to the store and you buy food. Just grab dry, storable food while you can. If you want to get it from me, you're going to support the channel and you're going to help yourself out because my link has a discount code embedded within it. You can check that out in the description below.